I'm gonna get straight to the point. Somebody out there are teeter-tottering. They on the fence. They don't know if they should cut hair or not cut hair. So I'm gonna give you 3 ways to know if cutting hair is for you or not. Number 1, you can't stop thinking about it. Number 2, somebody is always telling you, no matter if it's the same person or if it's different people, that cutting hair is what you should do. Number 3, if people won't leave you alone about cutting their hair. But the main one, you can't stop thinking about it. It goes away and it comes back, and it goes away again and it comes back. It's almost like a nightmare. It's chasing you. So as soon as you sift the idea out, don't accept it, don't reject it, don't ignore it, try it out. See what it's about. Either you're gonna figure out that it's for you or it's not for you. But if you're experiencing those 3 things, I'm willing to bet that it's for you. Now, I'm gonna tell you my story. I'm 8 years old. My mama messing my head up. I ain't liking it. I'm going to school. I'm getting talked about. So that was one of the first times I was like, you know what, man, I'm finna take this over for myself. I'm gonna bet on myself. So I started cutting my own hair. I started cutting my brother's hair. I started cutting my friend's hair. So from that point on, I just got better and better. I was in the process of a learning curve and I had no idea. I didn't see that I wasn't good. I just knew that I was cutting hair. And I grew and I grew and I got better and better. And eventually I got to where I am today. Now, along that journey, we have people called naysayers. Those are the people who don't know your vision. They don't probably know anything about the industry that you want to get in. They basically just talking things that they don't know nothing about. So I had people who were superior to me, people who were my peers, telling me that barbering wasn't this, barbering wasn't that. So I listened to those people quite naturally who were around me, my environment, who were above me, and I ran from my gift for a long time, and I paid for it. So if you work in a 9 to 5 job, you're not happy, you don't know why you're not happy, you can't stop thinking about cutting hair or some form of art with in this industry, it might be for you. So I encourage you to check it out. Going to barber school was the best decision I ever made. Now, for me to make that decision, I'm stubborn. I had to go through a whole lot. I graduated from college, trying to work a 9 to 5. I wasn't happy. I wasn't making any money. I thought because I had a degree, they was gonna give me a nice salary. It wasn't the case. I didn't even get a salary. Hell, I got a hourly rate. It don't even matter what it was. But I feel like that was the circumstances that I created because I was running from my gift. Now, I got all the way to rock bottom. I was going from job to job. I got evicted out of my apartment. So me being evicted out of my apartment, me having my bill, my lights cut off and all the utilities got cut off, I wasn't used to that. I'm a champion. I review myself as a champion. So when I fell that low, I knew it was something that I wasn't doing that I needed to do. So I went ahead and did what I knew I was supposed to do. I enrolled in barber school. And it wasn't a cakewalk from there. But when I made it through that process, and what helped me make it through that process was all that I went through before I went ahead and made the decision. I knew I had nothing behind me to go back to. So I had to go forward. I had to move forward. So after barber college, I graduated and everything turned around. It was a 180, right? Everything turned around. I started making more money in a week than I was making in a month, right? All my questions were answered. I could sleep, I could breathe, and all of the naysayers were proven wrong. And don't be surprised if those naysayers are this close to you. That's usually where they are. So if this is you, if you have experienced something like this, then you might need to check it out. I'm not telling you got to. It's your decision ultimately to make, but you might need to check it out.